Nelly Furtado, the Grammy-winning artist whose voice has defined generations with anthems like I'm Like a Bird and Promiscuous, has made a poignant announcement that marks a significant pivot in her illustrious career, an indefinite hiatus from live performances and touring. At 46, the Portuguese-Canadian songbird shared her decision through a heartfelt Instagram post, framing it not as an end, but as a thoughtful transition into endeavors that align more closely with her evolving personal and artistic spirit. This revelation, timed with the 25th anniversary of her debut album Whoa, Nelly, serves as both a celebration of her past triumphs and a gentle goodbye to the adrenaline-fueled world of stadium shows and sold-out arenas. In her post, Furtado expressed profound gratitude for the years of fun, community, and wonder that have colored her journey since Whoa, Nelly burst onto the scene in October 2000. That album, a vibrant tapestry of folk-infused pop and introspective lyrics, catapulted her to international stardom, earning critical acclaim and a dedicated fanbase that spans continents. Tracks like I'm Like a Bird, with its soaring chorus about freedom and self-discovery, became cultural touchstones, resonating with listeners navigating their own quests for identity. Furtado's unique blend of world music influences, drawing from her Azorean heritage, and unapologetic emotional depth set her apart in a male-dominated industry, making her a trailblazer for female artists who dared to fuse genres. Reflecting on her path, Furtado wrote that she has enjoyed my career immensely, viewing music as a hobby I was lucky enough to make into a career. Even as she steps back from the stage, she affirmed her enduring identity as a songwriter forever, hinting at continued creation behind the scenes. This hiatus, she clarified, stems from a desire to pursue other creative and personal endeavors that would better suit this next phase of my life. For fans accustomed to her electrifying live sets, marked by her boundless energy, intricate dance moves, and that crystalline voice that could hush a crowd, the news is bittersweet. Yet, Furtado's words carry an undercurrent of optimism, encouraging a new generation of musicians with wishes for many years of fruitful and passionate performance. The resurgence of her music on platforms like TikTok has been a surprising and joyful chapter in recent years. Furtado marveled at how so many people rediscovering my music has been surreal and joyful, crediting the viral magic of short-form video for breathing fresh life into her catalog. Songs from Whoa, Nelly, and follow-ups like Loose 2006, which spawned the club banger Promiscuous featuring Timbaland, have inspired countless dances, lip-syncs, and edits among Gen Z users. This digital renaissance prompted her return to touring after a decade-long break, including headlining slots at festivals and Pride events. It's been so fun embracing this opportunity, getting out on stages again and seeing up close the true lasting power of good music, she shared. It's made me really believe in magic. Central to this modern revival is Furtado's 22-year-old daughter, Nevis Gahunia, from her previous relationship with photographer Jasper Gahunia. Nevis, with her tech-savvy insight, has been instrumental in bridging the generational gap. Furtado recalled to E! News how, when her tracks first trended on TikTok, Nevis was just 16 or 17, guiding her mother through the app's nuances while she was immersed in family life. Today, Nevis joins studio sessions, fostering a creative connection that's nothing better than sharing artistic sparks with her child. Furtado also cherishes her younger children, a 7-year-old daughter and 6-year-old son with rapper Jerry Harper, whose presence has reshaped her priorities, emphasizing balance over burnout. This break arrives amid whispers of challenges, including body-shaming comments that have plagued her recent performances. Furtado, known for her bold fashion choices that celebrate her curves and cultural roots, faced cruel online trolls critiquing her on-stage outfits. In response, she made powerful statements, like donning an oversized t-shirt at Manchester Pride in August with a cartoonish hourglass figure emblazoned on it, cinched with a crop top, miniskirt and belt reading Whoa, Nelly. The back proclaimed better than ever in tattoo-style font, a defiant nod to self-love. Earlier in January, she wished fans a body-neutral 2025, sharing how she'd reached new levels of self-love and genuine confidence from within. These acts of reclamation underscore her resilience, turning negativity into empowerment and inspiring followers to embrace authenticity. Furtado's career trajectory is a masterclass in evolution. Emerging in the early 2000s as a fresh-faced ingenue with Whoa, Nelly, she blended hip-hop, rock and Latin rhythms into a sound that felt both global and intimate. The album's success, platinum certification and a Juno Award, paved the way for collaborations with giants like Missy Elliott and Justin Timberlake. Folklore 2003, delved into acoustic introspection, while Loose marked a pop pivot, yielding hits that dominated MTV and radio. Despite a vocal cord injury in 2006 that sidelined her briefly, she rebounded with Me Plan, 2009. Sung partly in Spanish, affirming her multicultural ethos. Post-Loose, Furtado stepped back to focus on motherhood, releasing The Spirit Indestructible, 2012, amid personal upheavals, including her divorce from Gahunia. The album's themes of renewal mirrored her life, but commercial reception was mixed, leading to another hiatus. Her 2023 comeback EP 7 and the full-length Love Bites, teased for 2024, signaled a return infused with maturity. Touring resumed with glee from Coachella sets to European festivals, where she'd weave in covers of Brazilian bossa nova, honoring her influences. Yet, as Furtado explained, the rigors of performance, jet lag, vocal strain, and the emotional toll of bearing one's soul nightly, have prompted this pause. Endless gratitude to anyone who has ever listened and vibrated with my music, she wrote, thanking collaborators like Timbaland and her loyal champions. Fans' responses poured in, a mix of tears and toasts. Forever an icon, Why Am I Crying? And Nelly We Need You, alongside affirmations of her enduring impact. One commenter noted, 25 years later and you are still as iconic as ever, capturing the timeless allure of her work. This hiatus opens doors to uncharted territories. Furtado has hinted at writing, perhaps for others or in new mediums like film scores, and personal projects tied to her heritage, like cultural preservation initiatives. She's long been an advocate for mental health and body positivity, and this phase might amplify those voices through writing or philanthropy. For aspiring artists, her message is clear. Passion sustains, but self-care is sacred. As Furtado closes this chapter, her legacy endures. A woman whose bird-like spirit soared through reinvention, reminding us that true artistry thrives in freedom. Whether penning verses in a quiet studio or mentoring the next wave, her song will echo on. Thank you and good night indeed, but here's to brighter dawns.